Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. Now, still on 2023 elections, PDP Senator reveals private talk with Nnamdi Kanu and what will happen in Southeast. Now, before we look at this is a senator that has been very close to Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, I think in 2017 or so, he shorted Nnamdi Kanu. So he's so much, even though he's still a senator with the Nigerian government, he supports Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the area that he is, that demanding freedom is his right. He has the right to demand freedom from Nigeria. Now, you need to hear what this senator said. Senator Abaribe, he has made a serious claim about the increasing level of violence in the Southeast. Abaribe on Wednesday, January 25th, stated that the violence in the Southeast is from outside the region and that it will not affect the 2023 elections in the Southeast. So somehow, Senator Abaribe believes the election in the Southeast should hold against Simon Ekpa Autopilot's directive that there will be a statute that nothing will happen in Southeast specifically. He said the violence in Southeast is imported. The Abia federal lawmaker added that even the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, told him he knows nothing about the sit-at-home in the region. He said Nnamdi Kanu told him he knows nothing about the sit-at-home in the region. Certainly, Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have known. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu has no chance of okay, maybe he would have been aware. Maybe somebody tells him, maybe one of those who sees him will tell him, look at the development, look at what is happening right now while you are in custody. Simon Ekpa has been declaring sit at home. Maybe him saying he doesn't know about, he knows nothing about it, is he trying to say he didn't approve of it, he's against it? What do you think? Add your comment. I will allow you to decide by yourself what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. Meanwhile, I'll play the video for us to see. Well, Abaribe said this, because a lot of people are like, oh, what you have put in here is fake, fake, fake. No, this is not fake news. You need to see the video.
Which is why I want you to speak to the events in the Southeast, the unrest, the insecurity, the attack on INEC installations. What are your fears or concerns about, especially, what's been said about the impact on voter suppression in this coming election?
I think that these things that are happening are externally induced and sometimes supported by people internally, just to make sure that people don't exercise their franchise freely and fairly. I have condemned the violence. I have condemned all these people. I have condemned all these people who are, and even at one, I came out and I said, I have visited Nnamdi Kanu and he said there is no such thing like sit at home on Mondays and all that. So all that is going on is that some merchants of violence and destruction have taken over and commit crimes. And when they do that, they now say, oh, it is this group or it is that group. We totally condemn all these things. And I say again, our people are not violent in nature. All the bestiality and everything that you see is not an Igbo thing. It is something that is imported into Igbo land to harm every one of us. And those of us who speak out about it, sometimes we are also tagged, oh, once you speak out, you are supporting this group or you're supporting this. It's not true. Nobody in the Southeast is happy with what is happening. No businessman is happy. Nobody who who claims that he loves his people is happy. You cannot destroy an economy in the guise of seeking for one thing or the other. And the people that they claim they are fighting for, we have met them face to face, and they have disowned all this. So we want to know. IPOP says we have disowned it. We are for elections. We're not part of sit at home and all that. And people still say, oh, what they are saying is not correct. It is them that are doing it and all that. So how else do you resolve an issue? All we can say is this: let the security agencies do far more intelligence gathering. Let them work with the state apparatus in all parts of Southeast. For example, what's going on in Imo? You pursue them in Imo, they extend themselves to Anambra, you push them in Anambra, they run to Ebonyi, you push them in Ebonyi, they run to Enugu. So you now find that every one of us must come together and work to bring peace to Igbo land. But this will not affect the elections. I tell you, you will see that the elections in the Southeast will be free, will be fair, and with beavers, the results will show who the people trust or not.
So according to Abaribe, Nnamdi Kanu knows nothing about the sit at home. The Southeast politician noted that the people in the region are not violent in nature. Of course, Igbo land is the most peaceful place you can be. You try to do whatever you want to do. In fact, they treat strangers better. So, we are not violent in nature. So, he said in his conversation with Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader noted that there is nothing like sit at home. That's sitting Monday sit at home. That's what they're talking about specifically. Because IPOB do observe the sit at home for Biafra Heroes Day. I think this is particularly the Monday sit at home. So, Abaribe is saying the election will hold and it will be free and fair, devoid of any hitches, and that it will happen very fine. The violence happening was important, so it will not have to affect the election. What do you think? Add your comment. Let's look at this. Here, I will draw the curtain on this one for now. I'll be back later. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share this video widely. I remain your host on this. And this, Azoka OJ.